Well, Loopy, history-making performance in here. First woman in UFC history to have 4 wins in a calendar year. So I guess, what are the emotions after? We can see physically a little bit of a damage, but emotionally, how are you after that one?
Yeah, I'm really happy. Of course, I'm gonna have some marks. I'm fighting, someone that was in top 10, and she's super tough. Of course, she's in there for a reason, and really happy. I'm making records by accident. I think because it's not that I'm, doing it like, oh, I want to do this. I'm just love fighting. That's what I do every day. I don't do anything else. That's my life. So, of course, that just, I put all my love and heart into this. And, of course, good things are going to come out of this.
Your first fight this year was in May, right?
I don't even remember.
So like 5 months into the calendar year. So how many fights do you think you could have had this year if you fought in January or February?
Oh, I can fight like if I end up clean, I think I can fight like doesn't matter because I'm sparring at the gym and we train hard, so might as well come here and do it in these amazing places, right?
After the fight, you said you knew it was close at the end of the fight. Even as it was playing out, you knew it was kind of razor thin. So how did the fight play out compared to the expectations you had coming in?
Yeah, I train really hard, and of course, it's always good to finish in the first round and just go home, right? But of course, she's a good fighter. She's a complete fighter. That's why she's in the top 10, right? So, it was close, but I feel like I kept going forward. I shut down like some of her game, and she didn't really have an answer for it. Yeah, every time I was going forward, I knew she was going to shoot, and I had my corner telling me she's going to shoot, so I was prepared and ready to sprawl and to defend that.
Did you was this from the headbutt? It looked like there was that inadvertent headbutt in, I think it was round 2.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, but I don't know. But yeah, it was a lot going on. I got to watch the fight, and yeah.
Were you surprised the judge scored every round for her?
Yeah, but you never know with the judges, and we seen it in so many fights, like all weird decisions, and I wasn't surprised because of that reason, because never leave the fight to the judges, because we all see different things and we all root for the different people, so that happens.
I know you said even if you go on a vacation, they might call you and you might want to get back in the gym. So I guess what do you want next? Do you actually want time off to heal? Do you want to fight in Canada? When do you want to return?
The doctor gave me a month.
Okay.
Right? So that's pretty sad. So now I guess I got to take the month and go from there, of course, I'm going to keep training. I'm going to keep improving. I'm going to keep getting better and be ready for whenever they call me.
Did you watch Diego's fight?
Oh, my gosh, he was amazing. I'm so happy for him. We all put so much work and time into this, and just to see my teammates do well and win and all of that, like, it's amazing. We are killing it as a team.
And just, Jessica just won. Finished Mackenzie in second round.
Oh, awesome. Good. Thank you.
Loopy over here. Yeah, gotcha. So busy year 2023, obviously we're talking about 2024 right around the corner. What goals do you have for yourself in the sport?
Of course, my goal is to get the strap and be a dominant champion, and we're working for that. I know I have a lot to improve, a lot to learn, and a lot to do, but we're doing it, I recently made the move to Guadalajara to change camps, and I feel like I can see it, I can feel it, and yeah, we're just getting better, that I'm just showing that I'm in, like I'm 100% in this game.
And then could you just elaborate on the change of camps and just what benefits that had for you in this fight?
Just like training is different. I have tons of training partners, high-level training partners. I have an amazing coaches. Diego is one of them. Colin Danes is one of them. Olympic wrestler. We have Diego Lopez. We have Alessandro. We have Francisco Grasso. Alexa Grasso. We have Irene Aldana. We have Omar. We have Brian. Like, I can name so many. I don't even want to miss any of those guys. But they know I love them.
And then last one for me. Any opponents that interest you in the ranks coming up?
It doesn't matter who they give me, whoever they give me, so I'm going up the rankings. I think is a great opponent. We can see that all the girls above me are great fighters that are going to make me a better fighter, a better athlete, and just going to whoever they give me, I'll be ready.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Loopy, just over here. This was your first time fighting in New York, so what was the atmosphere like when you stepped out there?
Oh, it was amazing. We know this place has a lot of history behind it. The best of the best have fought here. And, now to me being here and making history myself is so special, of course. And, this car anniversary from the UFC, and, they believe in me, and I believe in me, and I'm just so happy to be here.
And 4 fights this year. When you're thinking about next year, how active do you want to be? Do you want to slow things down a little bit, or do you want to keep that momentum going?
I don't think about that because I actually never thought about like, oh, I'll fight this many times or this many times. The UFC knows I'm in it, and they call me and they know I'll be here and I will put on a fight. I'll put on a show. So, wherever the manager, my coaches, and the UFC ones, I'm ready.
And obviously, there was some mention about the Toronto card. If that was, if the UFC did call you for that card, is there any opponent that you would love to be matched up with? Someone that you look at in the division and think, that would be a good matchup for you?
No, honestly, as I said, whoever they give me, as long as I'm going up, because of course the goal is to get the belt, and to do that we have to go up. So yeah, it doesn't matter. There's so many talent, and I know any of those girls will give me a good fight and will make me better as a fighter and as an athlete.
Thank you.
Back here, Loopy. First off, congratulations on a hard-fought win. You're the first woman in UFC history with 4 wins in a calendar year. What does that mean to you?
It's awesome. And as I said it's an accident because I'm not actually trying to break records. It's just like I have put everything into it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm curious though. You said you don't really have names. You just want to fight opponents that'll make you better, and you want to keep active. Are there places, like locations, you haven't fought that you would like to fight at? Because, a lot of fighters, they want to fight in Japan or England or anything like that. Are there bucket lists for places you want to fight?
Another bucket list. Honestly, I don't. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'll go anywhere. Japan is a little bit too far for myself, for my liking, but anywhere, to be honest, I'll be there.
Loopy back here. Congratulations on the win. Just got a question about the couple grappling exchanges you had in there. Just how'd that feel, and did you feel that you were more advanced in that department?
Of course, we know Tabatha is a black belt, and we had to respect that, as a judoka and as a jiu-jitsu black belt. They're always dangerous, of course. She's a black belt for a reason. But I did feel I was a bit stronger than her. But why give her a little chance for me to be on the ground with her? The game plan was defend the shoot, keep her standing, and if at any point I went to the ground, get up and throw some elbows from the bottom, and that's what I did.
Thank you.
Thank you.